Hi, I'm Robbie Jameson. I work for Essex Highways. I'm a manager here at Springfield Depot and I lead winter service for Essex. We've got 120 staff that are available for salt spreading, and we have a rota as well of supervisors and decision makers as well that take it in turns on a weekly basis. We've got 60 gritters that are on standby and ready to go on a 24 hours basis, and they can be called in almost within about an hour and a half. Well, in the last 7 days we've been out 14 times and we've been doing extra heavy applications of salt spreading as well, because snow has been forecast. When we get those kind of conditions from our forecaster told to us, we actually increase the spread rate and go out at 20 grams per square metre ready for snow. We do about 1,900 miles, which I think is about 40% of the network. And 40%, as it's 40% of the network, it takes about 80% of the traffic movement. So we generally cater for 80% of the driving population. We're kitted up across the whole county to take about 14,000 tonnes. That's what we started with. On an ordinary run, when we have the onset of hoarfrost, we use just under 200 tonnes on a run county-wide. But referring to what I was saying earlier on about when we've got the onset of snow forecast, we use nearly 400. We've got a specialist roads forecasting service that we get from Meteo Group, and they give us a forecast every 24 hours. It comes into us around about 1 o'clock at lunchtime every day, and then we get an evening update at 7 o'clock. And it's not just about air temperatures, we're more interested in road surface temperatures, so it's a different forecast from what we get and what you see on the national media. Essex is split into 5 climatic domains, areas that have a particular characteristic of weather, and then we'll look at each domain separately and we'll treat them individually dependent upon the conditions. Obviously sometimes Essex is quite different on its coast compared to inland, so we might treat, if there's snow coming down the North Sea, we might treat on the Essex coast and leave it inland, so we're not wasting salt and resources inland where it's not needed. On Monday we had quite a significant snow forecast, and there was varying levels of snow were forecasted between 2 to 6 centimetres. When we get that kind of threat, we will go out and I think on Monday just gone past we did 4 runs. Each run takes up to 4 hours, so on Monday last when the snow was forecast, we were actually out for 16 hours over that 24-hour period. We've taken a big hit on our salt stocks this week, as you can imagine, but I don't want to cause alarm, but because we are constantly refilling our salt stocks from our suppliers. It comes from Cleveland, and they've been telling us that we've got 1,600 tonnes of salt coming this Friday, for example. So as quick as it's going out, it is coming back in. The best place to find out more information from us is on the website at www.essex.gov.uk/highways, and also there's a link on that to our Twitter where we tweet what our decisions are, so you can see whether we're going out or not, and you can also track from that website as well the movements of our gritters as well live, so you can actually see where they are at the time.